hours. You feel me on that? Because I'm tired. And I'll be off the next 2 days, and I'm pretty sure it'll go by very fast. But then I'll be off the weekend. Anyways, let's go to the grocery store. Baby Hare started to cry again. You said you're Santa, but you're not, he wailed. Now Baby Owl was upset. I only said I was Santa to stop you getting upset and crying, he wailed. And now you're crying again. It's not fair. Wah! And Baby Owl burst into tears. He is literally sitting on the bed in the master bedroom in his play clothes. I managed to put him on without his will. It's just been a morning. And we have therapy this morning, so we will see how it goes. Hopefully we get at least one activity done. I feel like Max does way better with his therapists when he's at school. He doesn't, I guess because he knows he's at home here, so he doesn't want to do those things. He would rather do them at school. So he's a lot more compliant with the activities at school than he is here at home. So teachers, therapists, I really commend you for having all these kids throughout the years, throughout the seasons, and not only in a typical school, a teacher has, I don't know, 15 kids. I mean, that's a lot. So I'm really feeling teachers and therapists right now. So we're gonna get started in about 10 minutes. Max is still in the master bedroom. He decided to eat his waffle in the master bedroom, and I think he just needs some alone time. We just finished Max's occupational therapy session. We played with Play-Doh and scissors, and we tried to do connect the dots, which didn't work that great. Okay. Okay, I want you to clean up your stuff. Clean your table. Thank you. So, like I said, Max did not wake up in the best mood this morning. It was just such a mood. But here you can see all the activities that we played with: Play-Doh, scissors, crayons, connect the dots. He had to make foods and put them on his plate. But hopefully he'll get used to it. What do you want?
Please.
Where's your waffle? Did you finish your waffle? Did you finish your waffle?
Please.
Go get your waffle.
No.
Go get it.
No.
What? You're fussy this morning, huh? It's okay. You didn't get good sleep? Hmm? No. Okay. Oh. All right. Well, he just wants to lay with Mama, I guess. Just lay with Mama. I see. I'm gonna touch the bear. Oh, wow. Oh, I do see an animal. I see a seal.
Okay, let's touch it.
Let me touch the seal.
There's
the lip. I see a mouse. Yes, baby. The remote?
I want the remote.
Okay, let me find it. As I was saying, if you've met one kid with autism, you've only met one kid with autism. Every child is different, your child will be different from Max. And how to just accept it. I feel like I've always been accepting of my son's diagnosis with autism. Every child with autism is different. So, and some moms kind of, I don't know why, I mean, like, some moms really think it's just like the worst diagnosis. It's not. It'll be your new norm. It is my norm. It's Max's norm. It's his dad's norm. I don't have any other kids, so this is my norm. Yeah, I do see moms with other kids that, I don't know, maybe treat them a little differently, not in a bad way, but treat them differently. With Max, I do have to explain things. And 75% of the time, he's not going to understand what I'm saying, but I do feel like I need to explain it to him or try my best to explain it to him. There's a lot of aggression sometimes that comes with the diagnosis of autism. And like I was saying, some moms worry about the diagnosis of autism. And I can tell you that at some point, if you're not accepting of it now, you got to get there at some point, because your child with autism needs you. Needs you to communicate, because other people out there will not understand what your child is trying to communicate. But after time, you will understand what your child is trying to communicate, and you can share that with people. You can share that with his caretakers and his providers. It's just important. So if you are having trouble not accepting of your child's diagnosis yet, just know that everything will be okay. Just consider it your new normal. And to me, the diagnosis of autism is a lot more common now than it used to be, which I think is good. I think that's always been the case. I think it's good because now kids are starting to get the therapies and the help that they need in life to live in our kind of world, because I feel like they live in a different world than we do. Hi, sweet pea. Hi. Hi. Okay, hi. Uh-oh. I do feel like Max lives in a different world, and it's not like a bad world. It's a world that, unfortunately for him, he has to learn how to live in, what is on my neck? Jelly. Mom life. True mom life. He has to live in a world where we are all used to living and adapting to, and now he has to adapt to it. So these are just my views on the diagnosis of autism. Everyone you meet will have different views on it. But he requires some special needs, and I don't see that as a bad thing. And yes, there will be good days and bad moments. But that happens with neurotypical kids as well. Anyways, that's just my 2 cents on it. Oh, you guys, it's been such a long day. Okay, it's not been a long day, but we had our first OT telehealth session this morning, and then we had our speech therapy session this evening. That was kind of hard. That was tough. She did say it's a control issue, and I could see that. Max does kind of have a control issue. He always wants to be in control. If he asks for something verbally, he thinks that he can get it. And of course, the reality is that he can't always have what he asks for. And that's so hard for Max to understand right now. So anyways, we're working on that. Max's dad and Max went to go pick up some dinner. I just kind of needed the break from seeing the way Max responded to therapy. And I know it was just like his first few sessions via telehealth. These are therapists that he knows already and he has developed a rapport with. So they are not new, but doing sessions from home is new. So it's just something I'm gonna have to get used to. And it's really, really difficult to see that and to do that and to force him. And that's why a lot of people did not really believe in their ABA, because they, you know, there's not, I wouldn't call it force, but it's ensuring that they complete the task. And that's why I'm not sure that my camera had died, but we had to finish the speech therapy task because we have to finish it. That's just a part of his ABA therapy in order to move on to a desired toy. So if you consider therapy, that, you know, that is something, that is a thing. But let me tell you this, it has helped Max tremendously. Just from, I can see in daily activities, it helps him move on from one activity to the next. If I'm teaching him something, he knows that he needs to finish it before we move on to the toy that he really wants. And that is pretty much what therapy teaches Max. ABA therapy, I should say. Speech is speech. Occupational therapy, you know, is a lot of fine motor skills. So anyway, I just wanted to vent about those sessions today. You only got to see the speech therapy session. I didn't get a chance to record occupational therapy, but next session I'll try to record some. And relax, have some dinner, maybe a glass of wine. Today is technically my Saturday. I go back to work on Wednesday, so I will see you guys in my next video. Good night.